Even with its arable and fertile lands, farmers in Sierra Leone are still faced with the challenge of accessing land to farm. Investment in dubious land deals by multi-million foreign companies is taking their only source of livelihood from them. Fode Kamara and Mabinti Samura are just few amongst many other farmers who are fighting to get back their lands to farm. Their problem is far from ending, even with the potential to contribute greatly to the country's economy. They said the farming in the northern part of Sierra Leone is indeed a serious challenge. Harvest time is a problem. Seeds to plant is a challenge. Everything is extremely difficult.
I have been into farming for more than 30 years, but I have not been able to make anything out of my life with what I plant. Life is so difficult, so I decided to stop farming for a while, but if I happen to get the necessary support, I will love to continue with my farming. But a land issue is so frustrating, nothing better for us.
But if you get this,
I was born in this farming work. Life is indeed difficult, but my daughter is still in school, so I have to do some work to support her. Sometimes I lean on my peers just so I can get necessary help. This is about trying your luck in the farming work. So with the help of God, when we plant the little we have, we eat and then sell. So when people trust you, they will come sometimes to buy from you. We are really challenged with land issues. Sometimes we see people come and ask us so many questions, but we don't receive any help. All they do is talk and talk. This is the third time I'm receiving an interview on my situation, but with the grace of God, this will be the last, because I'm tired of too many promises with no actions. We have to pay for labor as well. We are suffering even to access our own lands, and nobody is doing anything about it. But yet still we will sit and wait because we don't have option.
The Sierra Leone Network on the Right to Food is still enough. A land rights advocacy organization has been documenting and calling on government to address land issues. The program's manager of the organization, Lansana Sowa, says the problem is compelling and farmers and their communities are losing out.
These companies, they are mega companies. They have money and they have money to develop the land, which smaller farmers don't. And so when they come, they take the very land that smaller farmers have been working on. So this actually creates huge tension and competition between small but very poor farmers compared to them, the bigger companies who have all this money. So it has been a really big challenge because communities no longer have access to their lands to do their normal farming. And mind you, in Sierra Leone, we are not used to mechanized farming because it is capital intensive, and these impoverished communities can really not afford to go into mechanized farming. So they were used to shift in cultivation. When they grow here this year, or maybe for 2 years, they move to another location and they grow their food. So this type of farming really require large area of land for them to be able to actually farm properly. So when the companies came and they took all the lands, they were just concentrated on a very small area, which actually required a lot of resources to develop those lands, because we now need tractors, we will now need to use fertilizers because you are growing repeatedly on the same land. So to enhance the fertility of land, you will require fertilizer. So all these issues actually pose huge challenge to smallholder farmers, especially women, because we know that it is women that have been in the rural areas. Women use the land more than the men because they are more into farming, which supports their economic activities. So these were also some of the challenges, and also access to water became a problem because some of the companies actually destroyed water sources, and they also took over water catchment that are actually supposed to be used by communities.
there has been a call for the review of most of the land lease agreements signed by government and foreign investment companies in the country. Silnoff believes there is the need for more engagement on the issue, which successive governments have not been given much attention. Agriculture accounts for more than half of Sierra Leone's gross domestic product, and the sector is still the largest employer in the country with over 70% of unemployment rate. However, budgetary support as well as updated policies and alleged land grabs for multinational companies still poses a serious challenge faced by farmers and communities.